Okay.
So I'd like to say, this is Tim and his lady, Lisa. They are guests at the Lost Whale Inn, and I am going to talk to them a little bit about fundraising. Tim, I'm going to start with you first, and then Lisa, and I have a question for you. What is the most important reason why you would give money to a nonprofit?
I think it would be the sincerity of what the cause was for.
Exactly. Okay. And Lisa, what about you?
I got my mouth halfway full. It's obviously if it has to be worthwhile, and you also, if you really believe the money's going to the right place, if you're just giving, and that also you actually have something personal vested. Cancer's a big one for the fact that everybody knows somebody with cancer, but that as far as like why I would give to it, I believe in all the causes. Every one of them is good, but when it hits home, then you're more prone to give.
True. So Tim, question for you. There was a book written called Mega Gifts by Jerry Panis, in which he interviewed a whole bunch of millionaires. There were 26 reasons why people gave. And I'm going to ask you, in your opinion, do you think that the quality of the printed materials or brochures that someone sends you or gives you are important? Are they important to your giving? Not that you're a millionaire, I'm just saying.
Not as much. It might clear up a few of the issues or questions, perhaps, but
Okay.
overall, I think it's dealing a lot of times directly with somebody and getting their input.
And Lisa, a question for you along the same lines. Another reason is tax incentives. You never mentioned that. Would that actually matter to you?
For me personally, it would, just because I'm not in a crazy high tax bracket. But when you're talking about the brochures, I have to tap in on that. And the reason is when I've gotten stuff in the mail, and when it was on really, really beautiful paper, I almost said, wow, look how much they're paying for all of this stuff on paper and how many trees. And so that's how my mind thinks. And I would think that they're spending too much money on this instead of the cause.
Okay. Last question for both of you. Tim first. Does it matter to you that the organization has a future, that they actually have something to show you that says, this is where we're going in the next 10 years? Does that matter?
I like to see some sort of a track record and results from what they've already put through. I realize everybody's got to start somewhere, but it's nice to see if they've got a well-organized plan and if they're just starting or where they came from.
And Lisa, what would be your answer to that question?
Absolutely.
Okay.
The idea that you want something solid, and that they have goals, they have to start with different phases, and yes.
Well, I want to thank you both. I've interrupted you during your afternoon reception here at the inn, so thank you both. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. And I'll see you all in class.
Okay.